The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law. I hope you find this video and podcast helpful. If you need some help, please feel free to call us at 515-207-2006. We offer free consultations in many areas of law, and we have several geographic locations for your convenience. We serve all of Iowa. We're also happy to meet with you and provide most legal services virtually without requiring you to leave your home. Enjoy the video.
Hello, I'm Gene Nassif, an attorney at O'Flaherty Law. My practice areas include business transactional matters as well as some landlord-tenant and family law issues. Now, today we're going to be talking about buy-sell agreements in Iowa. Now, what is a buy-sell agreement? Starting and building a business is hard enough when all the owners are healthy and working together. But what happens when one of these owners suddenly becomes ill, dies, or runs into some sort of financial or legal trouble? The operating agreement may have a few stipulations for these scenarios, but it mostly focuses on how the business is to be run and the relationship between the partners. You may think that you'll just deal with any ownership problems as they come up, and why would you want to put the company at such risk? Without proper planning, the death of the owners can be enough to send even an established business into a tailspin. The buy-sell agreement is here to take care of these issues. A buy-sell agreement is a contract between the partners of a business that address the circumstances that the buy-sell agreement is triggered, when the business may legally dispose of an owner's interest, how to handle the remaining owner's ability to buy the interest of a leaving owner, the financials around buying the owner's interest, and guidelines for a potential new owner and who the current owners can accept as a new owner. Business owners will typically employ an attorney to help them work through various scenarios of a buy-sell agreement. Since the needs of every company are different, a generalized buy-sell agreement is never suggested. When is a buy-sell agreement appropriate for an Iowa business? Any business with more than one owner should strongly consider a buy-sell agreement at the time the company is being formed or shortly thereafter. Drafting a buy-sell agreement early on when all the owners are on the same page is very important. As a business grows, the interests of different business owners will likely diverge, making it harder to create an effective buy-sell agreement. Now, what events does a buy-sell agreement cover? They generally cover the death of an owner, the disability of an owner, voluntary or involuntary termination of the owner's ownership for one reason or another, termination of an owner's employment with the company, and finally retirement. How does a buy-sell agreement help in the death or disability of an owner? When somebody has died or becomes permanently disabled, it raises a lot of potential issues for the remaining owners. Perhaps the owners don't like the idea of working with the family members who would inherit the dead owner's interest. Or maybe the family members would rather have a payout for their inherited share rather than controlling the company. In either scenario, if no agreement exists describing what should happen upon death or disability, you could be subject to costly legal proceedings to figure things out. It's common for a buy-sell agreement to stipulate upon the death of an owner of the company or the remaining owners will be required to buy the decedent's remaining stock in the company. The buy-sell agreement should also describe the method for valuing the stock and the process for purchasing it. If when drafting the buy-sell agreement, the owners decide to make a purchase of the dead owner's interest mandatory, the company will need to make sure there is a way to fund the buy-sell agreement should money not be available upon the owner's death. One common way to do that is by purchasing a life insurance policy for each owner that will cover the cost of his or her interest in the party. Can a buy-sell agreement limit the sale of an owner's stock in an Iowa business? Partners of an LLC, closely held company, or partnership will typically have some control over who they can and can't partner with in the future. For this purpose, a buy-sell agreement will contain stipulations limiting the sale of an owner's interest in the company. Oftentimes, giving the company or partners the right of first refusal when the owner wants to sell his or her shares is a common guideline listed in a buy-sell agreement. The agreement should also describe how the shares will be valued, how they must be purchased, over what time period, whether it be one lump sum or over a period. Now, one of the other common stipulations of a buy-sell agreement concerns how to handle the retirement of an owner. A good buy-sell agreement will describe a process for triggering the buyout of a retiring owner and their partners. The buy-sell agreement should describe how the retiring owner's interest should be purchased and how much notice is required to trigger the buyout requirement. Finally, can a buy-sell agreement protect the company during involuntary termination of the owner's interest in a business? It's not uncommon in the lifetime of a company for the owners to seek termination of one or more owners' interests in the company. These decisions should be made with the company's best interests in mind, but forced termination of an owner's interest may be with or without good cause. The buy-sell agreement here should contain a list of reasons why an owner's interest can be terminated, such as embezzlement, undue competition to the company, etc. The agreement should also contain guidelines for how the owner's interest should be purchased, and also note certain situations, divorce, bankruptcy, what needs to happen. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to our firm. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Hello again, this is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law. I hope you enjoyed this video and podcast. If you did, we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel. If you need legal help in this or any other area of law, please do not hesitate to reach out and schedule a consultation. Most consultations are free and all can be conducted remotely if you'd like. Please email us, book online, or call us at 515-207-2006. We have many locations for your convenience. We serve all of Iowa. Thank you again for watching.